Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am alright. We had the camping, mosquitoes just ate me up, but everything is good. And we could see that Bitcoin jumped. Yeah, some say it's because Elon Musk's tweet. I hope it's not, because I just don't want Bitcoin to jump or to dump because Elon tweets. But Nevertheless, looking back, they sold like 19 Teslas for Bitcoin, so it shouldn't make any difference. It's only about the hype. Let's just see what happened and what we are looking at. Are we still in the Wyckoff? And I will also talk about the internet computer, because wow, it went some hype and some dump over, and let's just check, is it a good investment or not? Because if we go into the bear market, then we will start looking at projects, we will start to put away some money and invest here and there strategically. Let's start. Okay, so here we are at the Bitcoin chart, and today we are going to check the Bitcoin, Ethereum and Elrond. Before we start, if you want to get in contact with me, Twitter or Discord, everything is in the descriptions, and subscribe to the channel. That's very important. That's my reward. That's all you need to do. Subscribe to my channel and maybe press that like button. That's all I'm asking. So as you know, a bit like last week, a couple of days ago, I drew this Wyckoff theory line, what Bitcoin should do in order to confirm that yes, we are in a Wyckoff accumulation, this is manipulation, so on. The fact that it jumped, it doesn't mean that we are not in a manipulation. I still do think that we are in a serious manipulation, because these big companies, they don't just sell and buy with all in. They test the waters, they sell a bit, they buy a bit, and they are trying to see how the market reacts to their actions and where is the best point to buy in. Now, yes, Elon tweeted, let me show you that Tesla will use Bitcoin again when mining is cleaner, meaning more than 50% of the mining is on sustainable energy, aka not on coal. Now, the Wyckoff method says that we have here a big pump. This one should suppress in phase B, we have this zigzag. In phase C we should be down below, but we should be even lower than the one before, and then we will go up in this zigzag, passing the resistances created by the previous low all-time highs. Now if you check the chart, we might have some of those, but I do want to share with you a couple of things. This one is not lower than either of these. Obviously, this was the lowest. The jump here doesn't confirm the zigzag, and we still didn't suppress any of the resistances here. Therefore, maybe the Wyckoff method will not be the best to apply for this Bitcoin movement. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we couldn't use it due to the big social media presence of crypto and all of the YouTube videos with thousands and hundreds and thousands and millions of viewers. Everybody looking at Wyckoff, looking where to buy. If you don't buy, the Bitcoin price is not gonna move, because it just won't. Now, what I'm expecting in short term is this CME gap to be closed, because yes, over the weekend jump, the CME gap has been created, and that is around the 38,000, 39,000, and I do think that Bitcoin will do something like this if we don't break down. Now, I don't expect right now Bitcoin to break down to 30,000 or to 25,000, but I still don't expect it to go for the all-time high. We still need some time. Yes, the confidence in the market is coming back. Everybody is starting to be bored. Everybody wants to buy Bitcoin. Maybe the last thing which is crucial, which is expected to happen, and let's see how the market reacts, is the dead cross. And let me switch to 1-day chart. And that is gonna be somewhere here. Maybe I can move this a bit further away. So it's gonna be this line, the 50 moving average, and this line, the 200 moving average, will cross, and that is historically the start of the bear market. But in this market, everything is a bit different. We have more and more people, we have institutions, we have retailers, we have big manipulators. Therefore, the dead cross might not mean that we are in the start of the bear market, but it could. I just don't want to create false hope in anyone. Yes, the dead cross could be a huge fear factor in people to think that yes, we are in the bear market. Now let's check Ethereum as well. Ethereum right now is holding this support line. This is quite good. The cloud just flipped, which is not the best, and I don't think that Ethereum is gonna do anything magnificent until Bitcoin doesn't figures out what he wants or she wants with the price. Therefore, we will just stay in this 2500 zone. If Bitcoin falls back, then Ethereum could go even lower, because with the Bitcoin's 10% jump, Ethereum did not jump 10%. Therefore, yeah, it's more like it's dragging down, but it's not growing with it. For Elrond, this is the same. As you could see, over the weekend we also saw some $75 prices. Now we came back again with this support line. This is the same with Ethereum, but everything is moving with Bitcoin right now. Everybody is watching Bitcoin. Everybody wants to know, are we or are we not in a bear market? And yeah, this is a very good question. I think the on the short term, when we can just take a big breath, is when we pass this resistance line, okay? Because now this former support became a resistance. Now let's go forward for the ICP, the internet computer. And for that, let's start with the coin market. So some of you asked me about the internet computer. What is it for? What they want to do with it? And I want to make sure one thing is clear. Internet computer is a very long-term project. They don't want to make money this year or next year. Their target is to eliminate the monopoliums on the internet, because right now in these times data is money. Those who hold the most data, they can manipulate the markets. They can foresee the markets. They can make money with it. It's something like oil in the 70s, I think. But internet computers said that they are gonna decentralize the internet, meaning that companies like Google, Facebook, they will not be able to block people or institutions to take off data. Everybody will have the freedom to find any data that they want. And if you want an example, right now we are in a pandemic, and many of the doctors who say that no, this virus is not that bad and we shouldn't vaccinate, and I'm not gonna go into that, whether we should or we shouldn't, they were blocked on YouTube, they were blocked on Facebook, they were blocked on LinkedIn. Companies which show a fair competition for one of these big other companies like Google, they are blocked on LinkedIn. They cannot recruit people. Therefore, Internet Computer says that they are going to make a serverless internet where the data cannot be blocked, cannot be manipulated, and is free to access to anyone. Now the big question is that will governments be able to restrict the data in the country? Because yeah, this could happen, as it happens right now. Look, China, North Korea. Therefore, if this happens and countries will have the power to block some of the data flow in the country, then I don't know whether this project was a success or not. If you want to understand more in the details, here's the video of Coin Bureau. I know that we don't like Guy because he smashed Elrond, as he smashed other coins as well, but he gave a pretty detailed review or research on Internet Computer, and you can find out a lot of things about that. Now, the coin is at $63 right now. The total supply of the coins is 470 million coins, from which 128 million are already in circulation. Now the price is very interesting because when it got listed, and it got listed on Coinbase, on Binance, everywhere, the price jumped to not less but $580. If I want to check on Binance, and let me just go there, there was a whip up to 2,800. I don't know if anybody catch this, but if they did, yeah, kudos. On Binance or everywhere else, after it came down, the best was when it jumped from 124 to 188, and yes, that was the May of 19th and 20. That was after the Bitcoin had its huge crash to $30,000. And I was thinking that, hey, this came back pretty strong, maybe I should buy it, but then I didn't because things didn't feel right, and I just wanted to keep my money, my trading money, in stable coins. And yes, I was right, because right now we are at $63. Now, the price shouldn't fool you. It doesn't mean that this is a bad project. This is a very, very big project. It's made by Definity in Zurich, Switzerland. It's a non-profit organization, by the way, and they have a lot of fundings. Now, the question here is, those who fund this type of projects, are they going to be excluded from the decentralization stuff? Because if I would fund something, I would want to be benefiting from it. But if the big companies are funding this and they cannot benefit because maybe they are the ones who are blocking people or blocking information, who's gonna benefit from all this stuff? One thing is for sure, I am going to buy some. Not right now, I will wait for it. Maybe after Bitcoin decides that we are still in the bull market, I will buy some only for trading, but the bigger holding will be when everything just goes down, maybe even lower by 70-80%. Maybe that will be the time when I put aside some money and invest in it, because these type of projects, they are not a good investment for short term. You should invest in these for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and that is when they will truly show you what is their capability, because they have a very, very big roadmap. I'm talking about 5 to 10 years. Therefore, the reward will also come with this roadmap. This is all I want to talk about today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you like the content. If you did, like the video, and see you tomorrow. Take care.